3 weeks. That's all it took for my husband to completely lose control. I left for a simple work trip and came back to a home that smelled like gasoline, ranch dressing, and regret. 3 weeks ago, I left for a work trip. Nothing extraordinary, just a short conference in Chicago. I remember the morning I packed my suitcase, rushing between the bedroom and the kitchen, making sure the dog had enough food, the plants had been watered, and the house was in order. My husband leaned against the counter, still half asleep, holding a mug of coffee he hadn't touched. He smiled lazily and said, "Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll hang back, game a little, order pizza." I laughed. He was 41, not 14. I thought, he's an adult? He'll be fine. That sentence still echoes in my head sometimes, in that same calm, trusting tone that only truly naive people have before their lives catch fire. Sometimes literally. The first 2 days of my trip were uneventful. The conference was exhausting but productive. I called him each evening. He sounded cheerful. On the second night, though, there was noise in the background, something like a smoke alarm. "Everything okay?" I asked. He laughed nervously. Yeah, I'm just experimenting in the kitchen." "Trying to become a grill master?" I frowned. "We don't have a grill." "Exactly," he said. I improvised. I decided I didn't want to know what that meant. But when I came home later, I would find out in great detail. Apparently, he had stacked 3 baking sheets on top of each other, poured lighter fluid over them, and set it ablaze inside the oven. He'd opened all the windows and fanned the smoke with a towel, but the alarm had gone off for 40 minutes straight. The oven door was scorched, the kitchen smelled like gasoline, and the neighbors had texted me asking if we were all right. He said it was an experiment. I said it was arson adjacent. The next day, between sessions, I got another call from him. "You ever hear about minimalist living?" he asked. "Sure," I said. "Why?" "Because it's the future. We don't need so much stuff cluttering our lives. I've been watching these videos and I think I'm ready to simplify." I didn't argue. I was too tired, too far away to stop whatever enlightenment was about to descend on our home. "Just don't throw away anything important," I said. He promised. He lied. By the time I returned, half of our kitchenware was gone. "Not sold, not stored, gone. We only need 1 bowl each," he said proudly. "It keeps life simple." The problem was that he'd chosen the wrong bowls, 1 oversized salad bowl and the dog's water dish. Every other plate, cup, and utensil had vanished into whatever black hole minimalist logic had created. I stood there, speechless, staring at the barren kitchen shelves, and for the first time in years, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. The dog sat beside me, tail wagging hesitantly, as if sensing that this was not the time for optimism. Then came the burritos. He'd bulk ordered 20 frozen burritos from an online store. That was his entire diet for the next 2 weeks. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, burritos. At first, he microwaved them properly. By the end of the week, he started eating them half frozen to save electricity. He said it was efficient, a cold wrap with personality. I said it was culinary regression. When I called again a few days later, he was laughing.